Welcome back, Bulldog Nation. We are super excited to see you all in our building after our extended spring break. School will be coming back August 24th, business as usual, with a few caveats to promote a safe and healthy learning environment. Our efforts will be centered around masks and contact tracing, routine sanitation, hygiene promotion, and socially distancing to the extent possible. The rest of this video will give you a little insight as to what a school day looks like for you, so you know before coming back on August 24th what we are going to do. Can't wait to see you.
To start our day at Riverside Middle School High School, we ask that all students enter the school building at 8:15 a.m. if you are not riding the bus or eating breakfast. If you are entering school before 8:15 a.m. for breakfast or from riding the bus, you will be assigned a seat in which to sit for the duration of the semester and year. The first thing students must do is sanitize their hands upon entry. There will be no access to the classroom level unless you have a signed pass or communication from a specific teacher. 6th through 8th graders will be dismissed at 8:10 a.m. for first period, while 9th through 12th graders will be dismissed at 8:15 a.m. for first period. 6th graders, you will report to the auditorium for all of the first period on the first day. We will host Monday morning meetings virtually in your room for this year during the first period, so do not go to the auditorium. We will also enforce no congregating at lockers, in the parking lot, etc. Hallway traffic will move to the right-hand side the same as vehicle traffic. Some places may have tape to divide the hall in half, some may not. There will be no congregating at lockers or spaces within the hallway. Backpacks will be allowed and encouraged for the 2020-2021 school year to help limit locker visits during the day and during passing periods. Lockers will be available and assigned this year, but we are encouraging book bag use to limit the action in the hallways and at lockers. If you are using your locker, we ask that you be quick and avoid hanging around or congregating with others. Also, PE lockers will not be checked out this academic season. When you enter a classroom, you will need to sanitize your hands at the sanitation station. Please be patient at the sanitation station at the beginning of class. Seating charts will be mandatory, so please get to your seat as quickly as possible. It is important for our mitigation efforts and contact tracing that we stay consistent with our seating chart and group work partners for the semester. Any cough or sneeze will require instant sanitization of your hands and your space. Please do this as quickly, quietly, and efficiently as possible. Certain teachers may have extra requirements in their classrooms due to space and class size. Please listen to those carefully and adhere to their practices. When using the restroom in 2020 to 2021, we ask that you do not congregate or loiter in the restroom.
Hey, please hustle up. Let's go.
Please be quick and always wash your hands with soap and water. One boy and one girl max will be allowed out of the classroom at a time to limit restroom and hallway traffic during the day. Also, drinking fountains will be turned off this year except for the bottle filler. We ask that you do not congregate at water fountains and that you give the person filling their water bottle proper space. When using the library this year, we ask that you know ahead of time the book you would like to select using the Alexandria system. You will only be allotted 5 minutes to use the library. You will have to check out of study hall or classroom per teacher permission. There will be a book bin outside of the library to return books. These books will sit in the bin for 3 days before they are put back on the shelf. Please follow all other instructions from Mrs. Lewis and Mrs. Kelson in the library. High schoolers, we will still have 2 lunches this year and we will be spacing you out as much as possible. You will be asked to get a lunch buddy for the semester and that will become your assigned seat. When you enter the lunchroom for the first time, we ask that you go directly to your seat with your lunch buddy and await dismissal to go get your meal.
Liz and Steph, you can go get your meal.
Middle school students, your lunch will look a little different due to your class sizes and having only 1 lunch. For the first weeks of school, 6th graders will take their lunch during advisory time. When the junior high lunch bell rings, you will take your food to your 4th period advisory class if you haven't completed your meal. We will alternate through the semester which grade takes lunch during advisory time. For all students, you will report to your seats and be dismissed by tables to get your food. During this whole process, we ask that you keep your mask on until you are ready to eat your food. Do not move tables and chairs, sanitize when going into the kitchen, and listen to Mrs. Hackett and Mrs. Eckert for any kitchen-specific instructions. You will have access to the office from time to time throughout the year. When you enter the office, we ask that only one student be at the counter at a time. If somebody is at the counter, please wait in an office chair. If all chairs and counters are full, we ask that you wait outside the office in the hallway.
Dring, dring!
When school is over for the day, we ask that you exit the building as soon as possible and do not congregate in the hallways, commons, or parking lot. If you are waiting for a bus, please go to your assigned seat in the commons. If you are in an activity, please get to the activity as quickly as possible.
Thanks for listening to this video about a day in the life of a student. We will make things as normal as we possibly can. Will things be a little weird? You bet. We are living in historic times. It is a huge blessing that we get the opportunity to attend school and participate in activities. I know we as a staff all miss you, and I bet most of you miss us as well, even if you don't think you do. This year will be about being flexible, still working hard and learning, and most importantly, being kind. Stay safe, Bulldog Nation, and we'll see you August 24th.